I'm Andrea and I'm a Prosper Youth stylist. This is my lovely model, Sarah. Sarah has a short, funky, disconnected haircut. We're seeing a lot of these coming into the salon, very trendy right now. So to style Sarah's hair today, we're going to be doing a very classic flat wrapping blow dry. To do this blow dry, we're going to use our styling brush. It's 9-row, rubber based. Our techniques we're going to use will be flat wrapping. So when I flat wrap, I work the hair all around from the hair shaft, using the head as an ironing board to really work out any kinks, start directing the hair where I want it to go. When I flat wrap, I focus on just the roots to the mids. After we finish flat wrapping, after all of the roots and the mids are dry, we're going to do some leafing and beveling. Leafing concentrates through the mids and beveling on the ends, so we can really polish those and get them to lay exactly how we want them to. For this style, I'm going to use just a small amount, a pearl size amount of a light hold gel. I grab my product right in the palm of my hand, emulsify it through, and start applying it through the mids and ends, and then on into the root. I want to ensure I have good saturation throughout all of the hair, so I will comb it through. And we can get started. I'm going to begin this blow dry in the back, where we have just a little bit of a disconnect where we have some hair laying down. I want to make sure I target that area first because it'll dry the quickest. So for this blow dry, I will also be using a concentrator. A concentrator directs my airflow, helps lay the hair exactly where I want it to go so it's not going everywhere. Starting in the shortest area of the hair, work in half-inch sections, moving from one side to the other and back to the original starting point. When you flat wrap, work both sides of the head. Your conversion point for this style with the flat wrapping is 80% dry, making sure your roots are 100% dry. Direct the airflow towards the ends. Insert the brush at the root area and stay tight to the head shape. In the top section, again, use half-inch subsections and first dry the hair forward and then side to side. Always keep in mind the final desired look so you know that you're working efficiently towards your result. Don't set it apart when blow drying the hair. This can leave the hair flat. So now that we've completed our flat wrap, we have our roots through our mids mostly dry, the roots completely dry. We're wanting to concentrate our airflow on the mids and the ends. This will be our leafing and beveling section of the blow dry. I'm going to begin right in the front, pushing the hair out of the way, selecting the hair that I want, holding the rest of it out of the way with my pinky, and coming right on top, directing the airflow down, working through the mids and the ends. Nice and slow. So that way we can get them all really smooth and into place where we want them. Brush the hair perpendicular to the growth direction and insert the brush parallel to pick up the hair. Be careful not to scoop the hair, which can tangle the ends and add inconsistent bends through the hair. Allow the ends to cool in the brush so they stay smooth and polished. When working towards the face, keep your elevation low and begin to raise it as you work towards the back so that the hair has a natural looking amount of volume in place. Push the hair around to analyze your shape and continue leafing and beveling to polish as needed. Make sure that your section sizes aren't too large. The brush should pick up the hair easily. When picking up the hair, place the teeth of the brush at the front of the section and rotate so that the teeth are facing up. Alternatively, use the 2-finger gather method, then rotate the brush to bevel the ends. You'll want to work this section until it is completely dry. When leafing, you don't want to put wet hair on dry hair and vice versa. This can collapse your style and make the hair less polished. Okay, so after we flat wrap, we leaf, we bevel, I like to take a look at my overall shape. Always take a look at the direction that the hair is growing in, see if I need to reevaluate my blow dry, if I need to wet anything down and go back through. I like how this is laying now. We have a nice swoop over the fringe area. So we're gonna take just a little bit of product now, make it a little funky, a little messy, and really customize it to how Sarah would wear her hair on a regular basis. I'm going to grab just a small amount of paste work it through my hands and start lightly applying over the surface of Sarah's hair. Moving it more into the root area, working that back and forth. We can play through it. I like to use the tips of my fingers to rub the hair back and forth, really get that lift, use the texture that's been worked in with her haircut. Allows control of the hair. It provides great tension, and this brush is great for clients with shorter styles and geometric cuts. The concentrator allows for control of the airflow. Direct the airflow towards the ends. Apply a light hold gel before blow drying. Focus on the roots and the mids, making sure your roots are 100% dry. Start in the front, focus on the mids and the ends. Work each section until it is dry. It smooths the hair. And finally, you can apply a paste to finish your style. So this is our final look. And that's Style with Knowledge. Thanks for watching.